Yes. Hi. Yeah, this is Kemi again. It's been a while. I've been so busy. Let's get right to it. Okay, so the topic we're talking about today is the process of life. Yes, every moment in our life we go through certain processes that either makes us or break us, any which way we want to look about it or around it. But the most important thing is when you go through a certain process, what does that process teach you? Does it speak a positive change towards your lifestyle, or does it speak a negative change towards your lifestyle? So let's get right to it. What the process of life is all about. One, anything that has to do with process has to do with waiting and patience. Yes, when you are going through dark times in life, one of the qualities you need to have to scale through that process of your life is your waiting process and your patience. Some people run out of um, that characteristics. They can't wait anymore. They don't have the patience. They just want to make quick decisions, and in most cases those quick decisions land them into things that they never thought might ruin them. But when you have patience in life, when you are waiting through that process and learning everything that process of life, that situation is trying to teach you, you become wiser, you become smarter, you know yourself better. So don't get carried away by this thing is not going to change. My life might remain like this for forever. No. In that waiting process, all you need to do is take away doubt, take away fear, take away pain, because that is one thing the devil is going to use to mess you up. It's going to bring worry, it's going to bring a kind of scenario in your mind, in your headspace, that will make you feel like you're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards, you're just wasting your time. But the moment you can fight through doubt, fear, pain, understand each emotions and what these emotions are trying to teach you, what God is trying to tell you in this aspect of your life, you get to understand that you're coming out of the other side a much better person, a much stronger person, a more like you'll be more fulfilled and happy with yourself. Don't be in a hurry to just run out or shake out or go back to where God is trying to pull you back from. You'll just be wasting your time. If God wants to have your time, you can run from here to a different country, to Dubai or America or wherever. You are still going to be faced with the same problem. And when God wants to have your time, He's very patient with Himself. He's going to flog you spiritually, stall you mentally, and your physical life will be like stuck. Reason why? Because you yourself, you've not taken the initiative to like, oh, there must be a reason why I'm going through this thing. Let me learn from it instead of complain about it. That's what most people do. They complain about the process through life. Now, nobody said the process through life is going to be easy. It's never going to be easy, but that is when you need God. And in some cases, it keeps getting worse. Sometimes you might lose a family member, you might lose a friend, you might lose a loved one. It just feels like it's life going around in circles. And is it like I'm ever going to get out of it? Yes, with God you can. There's always a reason why that process is taking place. You just need to find what it is. This teaching about process is going to have a part 1 and a part 2, because I don't want the video to be too long. in the in life process, one thing you're going to be faced with is going to be loneliness. Sometimes the loneliness looks like it's never going to end. Sometimes the loneliness feels like you are the only one in the world. Nobody understands you. You lose friends. People just misunderstand you for no reason. But that is when the true transformation is taking place. That is when you shouldn't back down. That is when you push harder on yourself. Yes, I know things are easier said than done. But trust me, you would rather want to push through the most difficult time during this life process than escaping it, than avoiding it. Because even though you don't face it now, you face it at some point in your life again. So the earlier you face it, the better for you, and the best you will become. So the process of life comes with often rejection, disappointment, delays. Sometimes you feel like you're losing your mind. Now that time money no go dey. Now that time people go promise you, they go fail you. That is when it's like more bills are coming. That is when you look rugged. That's when you look like everything has come to a standstill. That is when you feel unattractive. But if you can believe in yourself so much during the process of life, because it's your cooking stage, it's a stage that prepares you to become your higher self. So if you can bear all this trauma, all this pain, all this craziness, you will come out on the other side to be the best person you can ever be. There's frustration, it's a transformation process. There's a lot of debt too that goes into it. You owe a lot of debt. People just look at you and say nothing good can come out of this person. But it's not all about what people talk about you. It's not all about how people see you. It's all about how you see yourself and how God sees you. So to end this video today, I will tell you, the process of life is all about building yourself. Don't let yourself go. Don't let your purpose go. Because at that point in your life is where everything about you just begins to make sense. It's just that you're not seeing it. Stay strong, stay firm, trust in God, keep building that part of you that nobody sees. Because a day will come whereby it's all going to make sense. And when you come out, people will not really know what you've been through at that point in time. But your works, your creativity, your words, your actions, your decision makings will just make people see that God has really been at work with this person. And people who matter will want to entwine with you, will just align with you, will just want to work with you because they see a different side of you they've never seen before. And guess what? The people that are not meant to be will walk away. That's the best part of it all. You don't need to hang out around people that don't see you, don't see your light, who waste your time. No. You need to hang out around the people that would uplift you, has transformed with you, and will take you to your greater height. Stay blessed in the life process transformation, in life process of building who you are, in life process of change. Kemi loves you. Thank you so much.